usually the opposite of uniformity, but the shifts in time form a certain parity. With the gesture of buttons comes clarity.
Randomly, uniformly, in search of paradise clarity. And I've been in my mind for a bit, for a long time actually. Kind of escaping, not the mind, but the slime of the rhyme that is seasonal depression. I talked about this before, but I still have to talk about it because what happens when you experience unforeseeable, not predicted bodily changes? Your immune system gets in the ring and it's getting beat up. You sick, you coughing, you're uncomfortable. The body reminds you that you're human, and pain is to sustain our human condition. Now, pain isn't necessarily struggle, but the struggle is in the gain. While you're wrestling with pain, it's as if you are neck and neck with it. You're pulling through because it got you. And being sick, being unmotivated because you don't have as much strength to carry on, it's like, dang. But how many of you all who are watching this know what it's like to take a medicine that ends up working? Or maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it makes it worse. How many know what that's like? How many know what it's like to take it easy, chill? How many know what it's like to just get through it and then be like, damn, that was rough. And I didn't do much to fight. When the storm comes, you're supposed to evacuate. That's what they say. Get out so that you're not there. But not everybody can get out. So how are you protecting yourself while you are within? Yeah. It always goes back to that inward voice. What is going on inside? How am I able to manifest a world and envision a future that is now, that is not crippled by malleable fabrications of abstractions and non-material essences, but something that can be felt, understood, seen through, struggled with, something that keeps you up at night. This is what sickness and pain often does. It doesn't give you the opportunity to continue as you were, because now you got to deal with it. You got to address what is the underlying issue. I know, it's too bright. It's out of sight. Not really. It's in sight. It's up to you to ignite. Of course I was going to say that. I'm a poet. Did you not know it? Anyways, I have been thinking about a lot of people during this time because I feel the emotions are high. I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. You are not the only one. The sun is not done. Our bodies often overrun. Come on, y'all, help me. This video will go too long if I try to find a rhyme for everything I'm saying. Essentially, I'm saying a lot because I'm dealing with a lot, but I'm not saying much at all at the same time. Because I'm the type that when I'm going through stuff, I don't say nothing. But I can recognize the need to say something, especially when I'm falling off and I need assistance and I can benefit from anything that would help me so that I'm not just extending myself over. And it's the same thing I say to you all. Do what you can to maintain the best physical, mental, spiritual, emotional health. It's all love. rUiSoPC. Blessings. Buttons. Clearly. randomly, uniformly, in search of paradise clarity, in black, which is going to be the subject matter of today's video. Black. I have all black on. Black undershirt, black underwear. I'm not going to show you that, but I have all black on. Why? Black. The depth. What is often casted as negative and lonely, gloomy. Black is given a lot of derivatives of negative connotation, usually. It can represent a depression or a lamentation even. But for me, black is depth, and black allows the color to show. Just as white allows the color to show. But it does it in a way that is a little bit more stealthy, even. And I'm all for it. There was a time in my life I only wore black, and there are people, you may be one of these people who only wear black. I know people's like, that's the only thing I wear is black. I don't wear no color. You ain't gonna never see them in a pink or a blue or orange or red or yellow. There are people who just wear black. And then, they might have some color that bounce off of that black through a graphic of some kind or a shape. But generally, they all got black on. And I was in this period of my life for a while, and then I was like, I actually love color. I love all the colors. What can I say? So I wear it all, but I enjoy the mystique and the freak. Oh, of course, I had to rhyme there, of black. Because it's like, it's smooth. It's faithful. This is what I've always said. Black is faithful. It's just always in rhyme. I got some shoes with different colored shoelaces and buttons, of course, just to add a little bit flair, but for the most part, we in black. That's the stat. So anyway, the whole thing about black is that it's faithful. It's dichotomized, but it's also dialectical. Yeah, keep drinking your tea. See from within. Uniformly, randomly, in search of paradise clarity.